Don't look at me. But look at me for a second, long enough just to tell me if you can see me and hear me. And then don't look at me anymore. I'm tired. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you? Can anybody see me? Excuse me? Then don't look at me anymore. I'm tired. I worked all day. I put on a hat. That's the story. It's my like security blanket. Okay? We're having a hat day. We're having a cozy day. It's raining. I took a nap. And now we're here. Happy Tuesday. Hi, Trina. Thank you so much. I'm wearing our shirt. I'm wearing our shirt. Our best friend shirt. Maria Teresa Garcia. This is for you still. First in the chat. As always, once I have your address, this is coming your way. I will miss having it and presenting it to you every Tuesday from here on out. But thank you for being first in the chat, Maria Teresa Garcia. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Dusty. Hiya, Sprocket. I'm skipping, scrappling all over the place. Apparently, Dusty Moose is paddling her rowboat home. Has it been raining a lot where you are, Dusty? Has it? Is that what William meant? Is that what William meant? Red-headed kitty cat, how are you? Raining Oklahoma. See, it's raining in Georgia. It's raining in Oklahoma. It's raining where Dusty is. Red-headed kitty cat, you're going to turn into a red-headed stingray at this point. Don't kill Steve Irwin, red-headed kitty cat. That's all I ask. Although his son has turned out to be quite the cutie. I don't know if you guys have... Hopefully he's old enough to say that. I'm not entirely sure, but he's doing underwear commercials. So surely he's over 18, right? Oh gosh. I always just start off in weird places. Lisa Jens, how are you doing today? Is it raining where you are, Lisa Jens? Apparently it's raining all over the world. Hello, Samantha Richer. Hi, Ginger. Sunny in Minnesota. Minnesota today. In Minnesota. Hello, Samantha Richer and Pummels and Dawn DeMaine. How are you doing, Dawn? Tippy. I do. I had to look. I do have ephemera packs tonight. I do. And Rachel, how are you doing, darling? Sunny in Oregon. Janet Green. Hello, Janet Green. It's good to see you. And Trina Hansen says, you look cute. How are you feeling? That's so nice. I'm tired today. I'm very tired. I woke up at 6, worked all day in an estate sale, came home, took a little nap, woke up, put on a hat, and here I am. And here I am. Hello, Janet. Hi, Janet. And Jackie Larkin. Hello, Jackie Larkin. It's raining in Missouri, raining in Indiana, sunny in Minnesota, sunny in Oregon, 65 and sunny, gorgeous where Lisa Jens is. Oh, Maria Teresa Garcia. I got it, but I'm going to delete that for your safety. For your safety, because I care about you. Not that I don't trust everybody here, but you never know. I screenshotted it, so we're good. Sunny for now in Buffalo. Sunny and 80 in PA. I'm coming to Buffalo, I'm coming to PA, and I'm coming to Minnesota, and I'm coming to Oregon as well. I'm coming to visit all of you. Can you tell how sleepy I am? I'm going to try to wake up. I'm going to try to perk up for you all. But I will say, 105 and my body's having a hot flash. I feel that. I have hot flashes too. Hi, Found Treasures by Jean. How are you doing? I will say tonight's sale, hi Melanie, is a very Withering Cottage sale, and it's so funny because I've been so busy, I almost forgot to schedule it. So I don't know if many friends are gonna come tonight because I didn't schedule it until a couple hours ago. Another drought here? Dang. Another drought. That's no fun. Drawers are no fun. I said a joke the other day that was pretty funny, and now I can't remember it. What was it? Oh! I came up with this. I don't know if it's funny or not. It was funny in the moment because I came up with it in like 2 seconds. Why did the water spill? That was the question. Like, someone was telling me that joke. Why did the water spill? And I said, because it was waterboarded. I don't know what made me think of that. Do you get it? Because it spilled? Like, spilled the tea? Like, spilled the info? Because it was waterboarded? Anyways. Yes, tonight's sale. Tonight's sale is very Withering Cottage-esque. I've got some really beautiful things. I've got some fun things. What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Is that right? I need to know. I'm waiting, Trina. I need to know. Is it sign language? Was it right? Okay, I need to focus. I'm so unfocused. Hi, Grace, 2010H. I got it. Thanks, Trina. But yes, really beautiful, fun things tonight. Like I said, I didn't post this sale until like 2 hours ago. So hopefully all of our friends will find us in the chat to hang out. But, hi. Hi there. How's it going? My name's Ariana if you're new here. I know y'all aren't new, but I have to do this. Every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I come on here and I offer you my vintage and antique finds that I find, that I drive all over to find for you. I offer them to you. Everything is usually like the offer up format, which is essentially like Lisa. Well, let me start from the beginning. I will hold something up and I'll say, this is starting at $10. And Lisa Jens will say, I like that. And she'll put it in number 10. But then Margaret Latina will be like, I like that for 12. And it will go so on and so forth until I say, I'm going to start the countdown. And then the beautiful red-headed stingray, aka red-headed kitty cat, is going to put in a bid end. And the highest offer above that bid end is going to have the opportunity to purchase the item that I am showing at the time. I use PayPal for invoicing. I am pirate ship for shipping. I use PayPal just because it keeps everybody safe and organized. But if you don't have a PayPal account, that is totally fine. You can always check out as a guest. You don't have to have a PayPal account. And shipping is not included in the cost of your item. And like I said, I use pirate ship for shipping, and that is because it allows me to get you guys the cheapest rates. I don't charge any additional handling fees or packaging fees. I only charge you exactly what I have to pay to send you your items. I will be sending invoices Thursday or Friday of this week, and I ship from the Bodunks of Georgia, y'all. Oh, and we don't use just in cases. Now, is that everything? I'm sure I've forgotten quite a few things. And I hope you all had a good week. And thank you guys all so much for joining me. Look at that little creeper. Isn't he cute? Don't look too much. We don't know when he's coming up. Let's start with Red-Headed Kitty Cat's Moderator gift. I know that you are now a stingray, but at the time of finding this for you, you were not a stingray. And I know it's not red, but it has red eyes. So, Red-Headed Kitty Cat, your moderator gift for this week is this beautiful Marcusy sterling silver lion with red rubyish eyes. Is my sound weird? It could just be that I'm very tired. Is my sound weird? But this is your moderator gift. Isn't it pretty? Let me show you. My sound is scratchy. It's bad, Trina. Breaking up. Oh, dang. Okay. Let me see if this makes it better or worse. Hang on. Testing. Oh, that was loud. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Better or worse or the same? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Exclamation point. Is that any better? Oh, it's better? Okay, guess what we're on? Guess what we're on now? We are on Starlink Wi-Fi for the first time ever. So I hope it works. Handsome husband finally installed, well, not finally. That sounded like against him. We only had it like 2 days and setup is quite extensive. But the Starlink is finally up in the bodunks. So I'm excited. I was nervous to try it tonight, but we're going to now. How is it? Am I starting to look like Elon Musk? Is that how Starlink works? I'm not sure. Elon, can you see me? Am I starting to resemble you? I'm morphing into you slowly. No! I'm only saying that because he apparently like invented it or something. I'm not saying I'm a fan of Elon Musk. Unless you're watching Elon and then, yeah, I like you a lot. But no, we just got Starlink, so hopefully it's working. Hopefully everything is clear. I'm excited. All right. Then if everybody else who purchases tonight is going in for the end of the sale drawing, I have 2 items, 2 giveaways tonight. The first one is this brand new bottle of perfume, and it is Lured, and it is sparkling neroli, and it does smell very good. It kind of smells like daisies and honeysuckles. So that is one giveaway. Here's the back, brand new, fresh bottle. Hi, Amy. What's going on? I got Starlink. That's what's going on. I know, I'm fancy. And the second giveaway is this beautiful pebble leather fossil bag. I don't know if you can see the fossil. It is pre-loved, but it is in very, very good condition. And the inside matches. It's a really pretty pastel blue. And this is just a great weekender crossbody for yard selling, flea marketing, thrift storing. There is 2 zippers, one there and one here. And then there is the fossil label and then the back area. So this is going to be another giveaway option. And how I do it is I draw. Hi, Diane. I draw, and the first name I pick gets to pick which giveaway they want first. And then the second person gets the one that wasn't picked. Does that make sense? Okay. One more thing, and then I will start the sale, I promise. We have a loyalty program. I know the cards aren't that fancy, but I do a loyalty program. So every purchase gets you a stamp on your loyalty card, and on your 10th stamp, you get a free mystery gift from the Withering.Cottage. So that's fun. A few of you have already gotten one. I hope you liked them, and thank you guys so much for choosing to spend your Tuesdays with me. I am excited. We got all fresh picks, really fun stuff. So let's get going. Let's see what we picked first. Number 15. Okay, these are probably the least exciting items of the night, but they're pretty nonetheless. All right, these are gonna start at $8 choice. They were just a fun little craft I did. I have 2 large, what are these called? They're seashells, obviously. Clamshells? 2 large seashells, and this one depicts a beautiful, like, she almost reminds me of Mother Nature, I guess. She has a daisy headpiece. Let's see if I can show you. And then her dress has green leaves all over it. She is beautiful. And then I just used this vintage heavy scallop, thank you. Vintage heavy iridescent glitter over it. These are just fun decor pieces. You can hang them on your wall, sit them against something in a display. Great for a mermaid bathroom, even though she is not a mermaid. That is your first choice, and it is a very big scallop shell. I will say this one is missing part of this side, but I love that glitter. So that is your first choice. And the second choice is a scene, okay? It is a pioneering woman on a sailboat. Is it a sailboat? With a cupid shooting an arrow. And there is this beautiful carved swan on the front of the ship. So there's the sail. There's her kind of leading the way, the little cupid and the swan. This one is in much better condition down here. But again, I just love that heavy glitter, and they're fun. They're fun little display pieces. So they are $8 each, and I am going to start the countdown. Hi, Lynn, and you get to choose. So 15, 14, and here's the back. 13, 12, 11, a plate rack. Yeah. 10, 9, what a shell of a deal. 8, 7, 6, 5, wear it. I mean, your choice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Kind of shellless. Sure, Maria Teresa Garcia, but email it to me because I don't want you getting spammed. I don't want you getting spammed. Thank you so much, Lisa. Which one would you like? Or would you like both of them? You can say swan or lady. Or you want them both to make a bikini. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Put those right there for you. That's 2 stamps on your card, too. Let's see. Lisa Jens. Thank you so much, Lisa. And don't forget, invoicing is going to go out Thursday. Just punched myself. Thursday or Friday of this week. Number 24. Oh, this had me cracking up. And I hope, because a lot of you have my similar sense of humor, are going to love this as well. I am going to start this at, I'm going to start at 20. I did pay up for it just because I fell in love with it. It is this vintage hand-painted wooden box. I don't know what it would have originally held, but it is pretty big. I'm going to show you real quick. Here it is for size. But it depicts, and I love that it's hand-painted. So it depicts this dad on a boat wearing glasses with his 2 boys and his daughter in the background, and they're just fishing. But if we go up to his thought bubble, he's actually thinking, mean dad, he's actually thinking of fishing with 3 Playboy bunnies. I think this is so cute. And then it says on the bottom SSR. I'm sure those were his initials, but whoever made this, I love it. I love it so much. It's a one of a kind, completely hand painted. I'm sure you can't find another anywhere. But I love the painting. They did a really good job. And here's the full view. I just fell in love with it. Here's the inside. It's definitely an older box. And then here is the bottom side. Hi, Catherine. I think it is so charming. And it's funny because, like, she's just in the water. Possibly tramp art, yeah. I have no idea. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Trina. I'll cover that up. I'd rather be fishing, exactly. I just thought it was so funny. Great Father's Day gift, too, honestly. But let me tell you the measurements really quick. It is 11 by 4.5. 11 by 4.5. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I swear it says SSR. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That is so funny. That's really funny. Oh, yeah, you're backwards. Oh, yeah. I found that at an antique mall 2 hours away. Yes, I did. I did. Catherine, you got it. Thank you so much. That is really funny. but like in the best way. I love that. Gosh, the Withering Cottage. She always just sells that kind of stuff, doesn't she? This next piece, I'm going to start at $8 as well. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly how old this is, but I am like a magpie, and I just gravitated towards the sparkles. That's really it. It was so pretty. I picked this up recently when I was buying a whole bunch of brooches, and I just thought it was so pretty. So this is starting at $8, and it is this beautiful beaded tassel necklace. It is all AB stones. I think it is handmade. Trina, I've tried. I have tried, and I cannot get it to work. Mine too, Catherine. I think it is handmade, but it has these beautiful AB, like, they're such a unique color. It's like a charcoal, but with purple and browns. And I just think it is so pretty. I feel like you could really dress it up or dress it down. Now, I did double loop it at the top right here because it is very long, which I'll show you. Hi, Kelly. But it's got these beaded clusters throughout and then on the bottom as well. And each one is individually put on a little eye pin. So very well made. And then I'll take it off so I can show you about where it hits me. So very long. It's one of the ones that you can just throw over your head. So really good if you have problems with your hands like me. And then here she is on. I wonder if this is supposed to be like that. Oh, there we go. Now she's fixed. Here it is on. It's just so pretty. I love sparkles. Let me not break it. It is very long. It's probably about, let's see. It's probably about 18 inches in length. But just really well made and just so pretty. Can you see the color of the stones a little better there? Really unique coloring. I think it's so pretty. I love sparkle. But how do I make an ad above my chat go away so I can see the bottom of the chat without having to scroll down and chop off Ariana's head? I don't know. Amy would probably know. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop out the chat, 3 dots. Cookie bid ends. That is going to Kelly in Texas. Thank you, Kelly in Texas. I appreciate you. That was really pretty. And I've got a surprise for y'all in tonight's sale. I do. Victorian bin and box. Okay, this is cute. I like this. So, all right, I'm going to start this at $18. And it is just a white cardboard box. That's all it is. That's all you get. Oh, let me make a note. Is this little white cardboard box. I'm just kidding. So inside this little box, is one of my favorite kinds of vintage presentation boxes. It is the celluloid presentation box that looks like a little storybook. So it is in beautiful condition. I don't even know if it was like ever really taken out of this box. But so sweet. You see all that beautiful engraving in it. And then you open it and it says Smith's Jewelry Co., Dublin, Georgia. And then inside, I have put this gorgeous Art Deco brooch. It could be Victorian, Could be Art Deco. I'm not entirely sure. And I also don't know what the base metal is because I did not test it. But here it is. It is so pretty. There is a darker colored stone in the center, kind of like a charcoal, and then 2 ruby colored stones on either side, and then it has very delicate like filigree work throughout. Do you see? And then it also has beautiful etching all the way around. And I love that the little rubies, I say rubies, I don't know what the stone actually is, are little triangles, which made me think more like Art Deco. And then the back of the pin is very simplistic. So it is just your very simple early C clasp, but so, so pretty. It is just about 1.5 inches, like in between 1.5 inches and 1.25 inches. Looks like E.T. You look like E.T. And you get it with rubies glow under a black light. Let's see. I mean, define glow. Is that glowing? Like that? Do you see it? Does that mean it's a ruby? Because I don't know. And then you get the beautiful presentation box. And then it says, with this ring I thee wed. Although it's not a ring, it's a brooch. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Y'all didn't tell me. Does that mean it's a ruby? If it fluoresces that pink color? I learn something every day from you. I do indeed. Something so well. Jennifer Graham. Thank you so much. I don't know why I said your name like that. I don't know why I yelled at you. Jennifer Graham for 28. Thank you so much, Jennifer Graham, for 28. I appreciate you. What is this? What is this? Number 19. Ow. This is just a cute little quick assemblage. Nothing crazy. I'm going to start this at $18 and you get 3 pieces. Now I'm going to show you the display in its entirety and then I will break it down. Actually, you get 4 pieces. You get 4 pieces. So you get a beautiful antique postcard, another stunning brooch. This one's more Art Deco, or Art Nouveau than Art Deco. You get a beautiful, oh gosh, Moriage plate, and a stunning brass easel. So I will show you all the pieces, but this is how they look together, really sweet. So the first item in the lot is a Best Wishes antique postcard. It was not posted, so I do not know the year. It's definitely older and it is embossed. And I love the faces and the flowers. I think that is so cute. And look, a little 4-leaf clover hidden in there. So there's the postcard. And then here is the plate, and it is hand painted in Nippon, and it is in the Moriage style. So all this beautiful design right here is 3-dimensional, and right here as well, you can feel it. Really beautiful plate, isn't that? I love this part. How they did them all different, but it just looks so good together. And the back is a plate. No surprise there. And then here's the easel you are getting. It is a beautiful vintage brass easel. Pretty tall. You could put several different things on here. 7 by 3.5 inches. It does close when you're not using it. It can go in a drawer. Very heavy duty. It will withstand a lot of weight. Hi, Nikki. And then my favorite part of the lot is this beautiful brooch. Now, I think that that is a genuine opal. And the brooch itself is marked gold filled. It is marked gold filled, but I do think it is a genuine opal. So here is the pin that you are getting on the corner of the postcard. Just like the last one I showed you, this one has really fine detailing. And it's got that little prong set opal in the center. Oh, it's so pretty. And this one has a locking closure on the back. A little bit better quality. And then if you look right here, you're not going to be able to read it, but at least you'll see where it is. There is where it is stamped, right there on the bottom. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm going to show it to you one more time all together. And then we shall start the countdown. And of course you can switch it up, use different things. It's just a fun way to play around. Thank you so much, Donna. But we are going to start the countdown on this little lot of mine at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, hi Melanie, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love faces and flowers. What does that say about me? Oh my gosh, when I took a nap before the sale, in my dream, all I kept thinking about, like every 5 seconds within my dream, I was late for my live sale. And it was like the worst thing in the world. Because knock on wood, I've never actually been late, but I was in my dream and I was panicked. I was panicked. Lisa Jens, thank you so much. Lisa Jens for 34. Pig nose bid end. I never knew that a pig nose was an emoji. I never knew that. Hey, why do chickens have feathers? Because get it together. This is a professional channel. My goodness. What do you think this is? Preschool? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you one thing real quick. So, my tiny human had a party the other day, and I'm one of the only parents within this group that like interacts with the children also, like not just sits and talks to the parents. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I like to mess with the, not mess with, but play with the kids and talk with the kids, not just the adults. And we were all telling jokes and stuff, and I was telling all my cheesy jokes, and all the kids were laughing except for Tiny Human, because she's heard them all 1,000 times before. And then on the way home, I said, question, am I a cool mom or a lame mom because I hang out with the kids instead of the parents? And she goes, I'm not going to answer that because I don't want to be rude. It's like, I think I know my answer. Got it. Thank you for not telling me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I thought that was so funny. All right, this next piece. She tried so hard to be polite because I tell her not to lie, you know. This next piece, I'm going to start off at $30. $30. And this is a Victorian morning locket and a Victorian cross charm as well. So I did add this Victorian cross charm to the locket. Originally, this was not on this piece, but I thought they looked really charming together. So I will show you a close-up. Here is the locket. So it has these beautiful paste stones in there. They're probably very early CZs, but to be truthful, I did not diamond test them either. And then this one here looks gold filled as well. And I think the stone in the center of this one is actually a mustard seed. And it is prong set in there. And then inside the locket, and I also do believe that the chain is gold filled as well. And then if you open the locket, hang on, give me a second. There is a photo of a beautiful young lady. Now, it has wear, it has faded because it is definitely older. But if you look, you can definitely see she was beautiful. And I love her hairstyle. And that was what was in it when I found it. And then on the back, it looks like it has the monogram of R-E-Y. So E would have been her first name, right? Or last name? Can't remember how monograms work. I think first name. So E would have been her first name, and then R and Y is engraved on the back of the locket. And then, trying to see, the back of the cross is plain. First name. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. I can never remember that. And then also the chain is an 8-inch chain. Well, 16-inch chain with an 8-inch drop. But these both have pretty big openings right here, so you could put them on a different chain if you wanted to. But this was the original chain I got the locket on, so I'm gonna keep them together. And then I don't know if I showed you the cross. Has beautiful detailing on it as well. The cross may be gold. It's not marked, but I also did not test it, and it has a good color. So I'm not sure. I don't like things because they're gold or because they're silver. I like things because I like them. But they're beautiful together. Does she have the locket on in the photo? That would be crazy. That'd be like Inception. Let me see. I need to do some detective work. Hi, Mom. I cannot tell. It may be below the photo, or it may not be there at all. But beautiful. That would be awesome if it did. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. Big. We're doing like, I've pulled all the jewelry first. I swear there's not tons of jewelry in tonight's sale. It just worked out that way. Bid end. So on my end, I see Janet Green first with the 40 and then Jennifer Graham with the second 40. So it's going to go to, on my end, to Janet Green. Thank you, Jays. JG's for 40. I just spelled green with 3 E's because I like to be different. Number 23. Okay, this is a marriage, but I think it turned out really cute. I'm just going to start it at $12 because I did marriage them. I married them. I found this beautiful bowl. It is not marked, but it looks very French to me. And it did not have a lid, but then I found this beautiful crystal lid, and I know obviously they don't match, but they fit perfectly. Like, it does not wiggle at all. It was just such a lovely fit, and I think it looks really elegant with it. And then let me take the top off. You could put so many things in here. I think a little pin cushion would be really cute under there, but here is the inside of the dish. It really does look French to me. Possibly German, but and I love, you know, I'm a sucker for anything like chipping or cracking. I love the wear along the edges. And then just to make it like a cute little display. I'm also including this little Humantime. It's kind of rubbed off, so I can't see it exactly. Glass perfume bottle. Here is the marking on the bottom. I don't know who made it, but look how cute. You make a little tiny perfume tray. And then we've got Sweet Pea. It says Sweet Pea on it. I'm including that one. And this one has a teeny tiny cork inside, also glass. And then I am also including this one, which is Golden Shadows Cologne. But wait until you see the bottle. It's a glass heart. Have you ever seen the movie Death Becomes Her or something like that? That's what this reminds me of. When they drink that potion. And that one is still full. So you could smell like golden shadows if you wanted to. And then I wish I could show you down in here how cute it looks with all the little perfumes, but I can't. And then here it is with that crystal cut lid. I thought it was very elegant. You can get your elegant decor for way less here at the Withering Cottage. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, I love this, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, don't drink the perfume, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Unless your husband's a mortician. That's what happened in that movie. But then he died, and then it ended very poorly for them. That was a good movie. I want to watch that again. It's been a long time. Jennifer Graham, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Jennifer Graham for 16. Thank you, Jennifer Graham. I appreciate it. If it'll make me look like Goldie Hawn. Yeah, maybe, but I really don't recommend drinking it. I really don't. Okay, this one is so cute. I was really tempted to keep it. I got this at Grumpy's Antique Mall in Tunnel Hill, Georgia. One of my favorite antique places. But I'm going to start this at $14. This is so cute. This is a vintage celluloid, Native American tape measure. And it is in such good condition. You know, celluloid becomes so fragile over all the years. And this one is just as good as it ever was. And the detail on the feathers. Sorry, I know y'all are probably so sick of this little measuring tape. Look at the details on the feathers. And then it is marked Japan on the bottom. And then the tape measure is on the side. And it still works. Excuse me. It still works. Goodness. And I love the color. It's like almost a Band-Aid pink, but not quite down here. And I just want to find a tiny cloche to put over this, but I don't have any more tiny cloches. But I think that would be really cute. The green bowl was very Chateau Coeur. I'm not familiar with Chateau Coeur. I will have to Google that. Is it like shabby chic? But I see Ginger in at 14. Thank you so much. He is little, but he would be great to just keep in your little sewing box. He's about 2 inches, a little under 2 inches by 1.5 inches. He's just cute. Why wouldn't you want to sew with him? I'd sew with him. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12. The new cottage core. Thank you. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I loved that. Hi, Susan. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I was like, I don't even know what I thought that was. I think they're gorillas, but I did not know what they were until I looked really close. Ginger's World. thank you so much, Ginger. And thank you, Susan. And Suze for 26. Thank you so much. There's a couple things tonight I'm pretty excited about, and we have not gotten to them yet. All right, where are you? This is just a fun little quick thing. Kind of a filler item if I'm being honest, but fun nonetheless. I'm going to start the set off at $12. So you are going to get 4 of these place card holders and this really fun vintage postcard. So, well, antique. The postcard is from 1913 and it says a basket of peaches. How cute is that? And it was sent to Ohio. It was written on the back and posted in 1913. I just thought, I love that. Especially being from Georgia. Who doesn't want a basket of peaches? And then you are also getting to go with that these 4 goblet place card holders. And they have, in my opinion, I don't know if you like it, so I will show you, beautiful patina on the bottom. I love that wear. And it's like almost like a tree trunk going up. And then there's a little slit on either side of the goblet to put your ephemera in. So you are going to get 4 of those. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm so sorry. I've been overcome with dance and estate sale working. I haven't really been on the interwebs. Did you see that? How rude. But you get 4 of the goblets and the peaches postcard. Peaches, 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 peaches. But we are going to start the countdown. I'll watch that as soon as I get off, I promise. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, and here's the bottom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. Big. Now worries. Simply Sue's Vintage. Thank you, Simply Sue's Vintage. Vintage. 4.15. Thank you so much. Number 8. Okay, this is, I wonder, is this Chateau Core or just shabby chic? I don't know, but you guys tell me. I'm going to start this at, it's pretty worn. Because it's pretty worn, I'm going to start it at $14. I like wear and tear, but you may not. But I just thought that this was so cute. So I found this vintage purple petticoat. And when I say it has wear, it has wear. It has tears. It has what I believe is like some sun damage that made it fragile in some parts. But all I did was put it on this hanger. I probably won't send the hanger. If you want the hanger, let me know and I might send it, but normally I don't. And I just put it in this closure, and then I added this really sweet little lace bow, and then a vintage clip-on earring with rhinestones. I don't know if you can see the AB rhinestones in the center. And then here, look at the poof. Look at the poof. Now, I just think this is really cute if you have a wardrobe or a closet in your room and you hang it from there and then put your brooches on it. What a fun way to display your brooches. It is so poofy and pretty. I love the bottom, but you can see the sun, I think, is what has done it, has gotten some of the parts. Can you see? But it's so fluffy. I wonder what it would look like if you took it and flipped it upside down and stuck it out of a vase. Has anybody ever done that before? In decorating magazines? What would this look like at the top of a vase? I want to do it now. Doesn't that look like the most beautiful flower ever? And it would never die. It would never die. And it's just a beautiful little lilac color. And there she is. Not much more to say. Doesn't it? It's so cute. I love it. So floofy, floofy. But I am going to start the countdown on it at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It's so fun. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Now I want to find another one and stick it in a vase. See what it looks like. Bid end. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. 4, 15. You got it. You got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 29. Dusty, would you like to tell me an item you want me to scour my withering hoard for and come back and offer it to the friends? If you don't want to play, you don't have to. I know if you do that, I want photos too. If you do that. But you got 29, Dusty. All that means is you get to give me a suggestion of a fun thing. Morbid Victorian. That's a strong request. Morbid Victorian. I have one thing on my mind, but I don't know if it is Victorian. And I honestly don't know where it is. Give me 1 second. Ah, found it. I'm looking. That is a tough gig, Dusty. Alright, hang on. I'm going into my personal collection. Only for you. Don't tell nobody. This is my personal collection of photographs. Let me look. I haven't guaranteed you anything. Let me look in here and see if there is anything I would be willing to let go of. No, no, no. Maybe, maybe. No, no, no. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hang on. Now, Dusty asked for this, so y'all don't come for me. Okay. What to do? What to do? All right. Pick. Hang on. Gosh, I don't know what to do. I love all these. Tough choices. Give me a second. Let me think. I'm sorry. I know I'm live, but let me think. Let me think. Dang, what do I want to do? I'm sorry. All right, here's what I will do. I can't think. I don't want to. Let me look one more time. No, 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 no. I only have one option, and I'll do it because I love y'all. I have one option. All right, So I haven't even really fully gone through this, but this all came together. I am going to start it, if there's any interest, at $25 because I think that these are more, you can't put a price on things like this, in my opinion, and I would all day, every day pay that because I like this kind of stuff. I don't know. But the first item, now all of this was together. I don't know the story behind why they were together, but they were. So this is the first photograph. It is it says on the back, to, oh gosh, something Peters from mother, from brother Edward. So it is obviously a funeral photograph. This was probably more than likely when this casket was displayed in the home, which was very common back then, and then people would come and visit and bring flowers and beautiful items like that. And then in this same lot, and like I said, they all came together, we have 2 photographs, and now it does say on the back, to the same person, Lloyd Peters from father on this one. So these are family related to this one, because this one says to Lloyd Peters from mother, and this one says to Lloyd Peters from father. So I don't know who this is, but it's probably somebody in this family. And then there is this. Oh my gosh, look. Oh. Edward W. Peters, son of W.M. Peters, died of sick. See, I told you I didn't go through this, and now I'm sick because this is amazing. Died of sickness October 34th at Garden City, New York. 2 brothers in service. Edward W. Peters, son of Mr. and Mrs. W.M. Peters, was born in Alma, February 3rd, 1898, and died on the base hospital situated in Garden City, New York, October 13th, 1918. Age 20 years, 8 months, and 10 days. So this, I'm thinking this is him. Oh my goodness. And then family photo. I wonder if he's this one, the little baby. Oh my goodness. And then a class 2 pass to Private Floyd W. Peters, which is him. Oh my gosh. A remembrance, may it be your lot to find true friends to cheer your way and mind them all. Remember me for every and a day. Probably sent to them. Here is another clipping. Is it him too? Mr. and Mrs. William R. Peters. This is amazing. Sorry, I'm like super into this. Then a letter. I can't quite make it out, so I'm not sure what that says. But this is all definitely to the same person. This is a letter he received to Peters. Here's another possible photograph of him. October 20th, oh gosh, what day did he die? Sorry, I know you guys are like, move on, but I'm like super into this. What I don't understand too is it says he died October 34th. Was there an October 34th? Am I done? That seems like too many days in a month. 1918. October 20th, 1918. And he died supposedly October 34th, 1918. I'm sick to my stomach. It says, Dear son Floyd, I haven't, oh gosh, I'm not gonna cry. I haven't heard from you in so long. So I thought I would write you and something. And he died what? Very shortly after? Oh my goodness. Sorry. And then Army and Navy Young Men's Christian Association, September 25th, 1918. Dear brother, few lines let you know how I am and how you are doing. He died the next month. There's more letters to him. This is incredible. My goodness. I'm like flabbergasted. This needs to be in a museum. I should have looked at this more. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Bid end. Let's see if it says. Where he was motor tester of the airplanes, and he met with severe accident in which he never fully recovered. On the 10th day of October, his parents received the sad telegram announcing his serious illness. On October 14th, it was a typo, a dispatch came saying he had passed away into the great beyond. So he died October 14th, and the letter from his mom was sent October 20th? I'm not sure. Amazing. Thank you, Amy. So that is going to go to Pushing Up Daisies. Please, please, please just cherish this. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Pushing Up Daisies. And I'm so sorry that took me so long, but it deserved that length. It deserved that respect. I mean, it just did. And thank you, Dusty. For 55. Thank you. I mean, I'm sad, but I'm glad that it withstood all this time, you know? Okay. Don't feel bad. It's part of it, you know? Part of it. All right. I've got some kitsch. Someone call the kitsch police. I'm going to start this at $30. $30. And I have the P.o Apple teapot. Very, very good condition. There is one teensy little flea bite right here, but it is very surface, so that could easily be touched up. But other than that, this is good to go. No chips, no cracks, other than the one on the spout, which I have showed you. The lid is in very good condition. There is crazing on the bottom. And then here is your PY Japan mark on the bottom. No chips around the edges. Look at that sweet, sweet face. And the handle. And here is my handle. Here is my spout. And then, I know, it's not. It's in really good condition. The leaf is perfect. The leaf is perfect. And look at that little boop boop button nose. It is a pretty decent size as well. It's about 6 inches by 8 inches and just in perfect condition. Hey Lana, how are you, my sweet friend? I mean, it's got crazing obviously, but really that's about it. That's about it. It's perfect. She's perfect. I don't know much more else to say because I don't know that much more about Kitsch. But I will start the countdown on her, and hopefully one of y'all will snag it for a very good deal. You have the plates and cups. You need this. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I mean, isn't that just so kitsch? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and the sugar and the creamers. And here's your teapot. What are the chances? Cheese. Apple bid end. Thank you so much. 14 goes to Lana. Congratulations. 430. You're going in for the giveaway. Oh, I'm glad you're excited. Okay, this is a weird one. This is Ariana's crafting again. Something like that. It's different. You might hate it, but I thought it was super fun. And honestly, after I made this, I say made. I didn't really, you'll see. I put it together months ago to first sale, and then I kind of just kept it because I thought it was super fun. I'm going to start it at $18 just because I love it. That's how I get my price points, whether I like it or not. That's fair, right? But it is a vintage receipt spike. And then I took a Victorian paper doll advertisement dress and put it on the receipt spike with a tiny magnet. And then I took the top of a salt and pepper shaker. It had no bottom. It was just the top of this. Is it a pheasant? Some sort of bird. It is metal. And I just placed it on top of the receipt spike. And now it just looks like this bird has a sassy outfit. And what was so fun to me about this is you can change the clothes now. It's like my version of a paper doll. It's a head swap paper doll. The head does stay when you're not like wiggling it around. It was very simple, but I've had a lot of fun with it since I've had it. Changing it and thinking what else I could do, adding scarves, all sorts of stuff. And then the receipt spike itself is really nice and pretty. Great patina. This is from the 1800s, I'm sure. And it would just been a little paper doll. It is from Crown Princess of Sweden, McLaughlin's Coffee. And then, of course, if you don't want to do this, you can put any of your ephemera on the receipt spike. But I just had fun putting outfits on my little bird here. I thought that was weird and fun and cool and all the things. And of course you can use them for different things, but I thought that was really fun. But we are going to start the countdown. This is totally something I have in my house. 100%. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Now she's looking away. She cannot be bothered. Snooty little bird. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Wobble. That was just fun. Donna, you got it. Thank you so much. Donna, 420. Thank you so much, Donna. You're going in for the giveaway. You know what I want to do? Can I make an executive decision? Well, actually, I pulled a good number. I love him. I hope you love him too. It's the first of his kind. He was just born. I'm going to start him at $45 because you'll see, but the one piece was pretty expensive to put this together. But I think it was totally worth it. He's so cute. Okay, hang on. Are you ready? So this took several different pieces that I found at several different places to make this happen. But look how stinking cute this is. So it didn't originally come on this stand. I put it on this stand. But look. So I have this beautiful large Druzy geode. And then, I don't know if you guys remember him from my haul video, but he is this little bisque, or I can't remember if he's German or Japan. I think he's Japan. Little jointed baby, and he was wearing a gold jumpsuit. I'll take him out and show him to you better, like closer up. And then I put it on this amazing stand, and then I gave him a little axe and a little shovel. Like he mined this. He's in there just mining off in the world. Now, of course, if this is too much for you, you can take this out and then you just have a beautiful geode. I did not glue anything, but this is a great display piece as well for your favorite jewelry. Like here's my just teeny tiny ring. Look at that displayed in there. Yeah, baby Elton John. And you can put your favorite brooch in there. These are included. I'm just showing you examples of ways you can display your favorite pieces of jewelry. But so you have this gorgeous geode. Look at that sparkle. But then we have little baby Elton John. I do believe he's Japan, but I cannot see the marking. Look at that belly, because he is wearing a skin tight jumpsuit. And then he goes, not that I watch your videos or anything, he goes in his little geode, and then he's got his little axe. And then he's got, oh, he was holding it perfectly a minute ago. His little shovel. I think that is so fun. But I am going to start the countdown on him. Little baby Elton John minding his own business at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, this thing is huge, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Benny in the geode. Benny in the geode. Hi, Lynn. Thank you so much. I thought he was so fun. I really appreciate you, Lynn. And thank you, Paula. What is that noise? There's a weird noise. Thank you. Number 20. All right, here we go. Here we go. Starting at $35. You've got your choice of the one and only Rusty Snail Ephemera packets. These are Antique and Vintage Shades of Purple for junk journaling and scrapbooking, 140 plus pieces. So we have got purple here. Perfect for spring. So let's start with this one first. We'll start with this one. So here is a closer look at everything you get in the purple pack. Of course, you got your extra little sleeves of Victorian die cuts plus vintage paper die cuts that she does by hand. I love that butterfly. You got the purple ribbon, more purple ribbons, antique postcards, purple glove, and then in here, of course, you've got your vintage charms. That looks like it may have been part of a brooch. You've got a little crocheted flower there. And then it is, of course, double-sided. You've got all your purple items on the bottom. Look at this piece. What does that say? Birthday greetings. And then you have this gorgeous purple applique. Really beautiful sticker as well. Look at the elephant card. And then she used this purple floral washi tape. And then you've got all of this fun purple ribbon. So good. So good. Oh, that's a card. Look at the glitter on that butterfly. Can you see it? That's beautiful. Okay, so that is pack number 1. Pack number 2 is the same, but different, of course. It has got different items in it. I'll give you a quick little peekaboo so you can see the second pack. Oh, look at this card on the back. And that owl piece is so good. Look at the owl. And then this plain card. And then this embossed flower card. Viewmaster. Lots of little cutouts she's done. Buttons. This one has charms as well inside. Right here. And then die cuts at the top. And look at this. It's crocheted around the edges. That is part of a quilt. And then you have all the ribbon. And then you also have an applique in this one with the purple polka dots. So fun. So you get to choose between number 1 and number 2. And we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm just looking at all the things. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Purple ephemera pack Beaded. Beaded. It's getting hot in here. You know it? Tornado Beaded. Tiffy, congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got one. Which one would you like? Number 1 or number 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Whichever one has more flowers. Oh gosh, there's a lot of flowers in all of them. I'm gonna go with this one. I think this one. So I'll do you for, oops, nope. What number is this? I'll do you for this one. For 42. Thank you so much. And Dusty, would you like the other one for 41? Would you like this one for 41? La 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 la. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much. I'm running out of room. You got it. Thank you so much. You're going in for the giveaway and your loyalty stamps. Oh my word. I'm excited about this. Are you excited about this? I'm excited about this. This item, however, is not right here because once you see it, you'll know why. Give me just a second. Refresh if you must. But I'm going to go get the next item. And this is my favorite item of the night. I had to put it somewhere safe. Okay, now, I know that this is going to be a little steep for me, but I'm such a fan of this piece, and I still think I'm starting it at a very good deal. I just have to muster up the courage to do so. I found this the other day. I fell absolutely in love with it. It's incredible. I can't find one that is like it. But from my research, they range anywhere from $200 to $800. I don't know where this one stands, but as far as offering it to you guys first, I always love to do that. I try to get you the best deals I can on genuine, like antiques and just beautiful, amazing, gorgeous things. If you get this from me, and I do have to start it higher, but if you get it from me and it's worth quadruple that, awesome. You support me, I want you to do that. But I am gonna start it at $125. That might be my highest start ever. Maybe. And now I'm building it up and watch you hate it. I did sneak peek it, so some of you may know what it is. But it is a Art Nouveau style Alma Romanian copper wrapped glass vase, and it is just, I'm just saying, it's stunning. This is my favorite piece of glass I've ever found. I'm not a glass girly. For some reason, glass doesn't excite me. However, this one did. I have official goosebumps every time I hold it. I have goosebumps. It has this gorgeous natural curve to it. It is a slag glass, so yes, that's why I had to put it up somewhere. It is a satin, soft blue, yellow and teal and dark blue slag. And then it has this amazing, literally made for it, applied on it. And I can't even really see a seam, copper design. This is all solid copper wrapped around it to make this like tree design. And then if you look right here, it says AMA, A-M-A. So they hid it in the copper, so it's not like really in your face. There is no marking on the bottom. It does have a smooth down pontil mark. Look at that swirl on the bottom. And it is just wrapped continuously around this vase. Again, it is AMA Romanian glass. And then there is the top. And it kind of pops out to give it a three-dimensional look as well. I don't know if you can see that. And then look at that yellow. And it is so soft and luxurious. It is, oh gosh, I should have measured it with my larger one, but we'll have to do it the hard way. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 and a half inches tall. And when this is just, it creates such a presence. It's like, wow. And like I said, I don't pick up a lot of glass because it's hard for me to get behind it, to really believe in it and to offer it. But this one, I mean, how could you not? It's so stunning. Doesn't it look like something you shouldn't be allowed to own? Like it should be in a museum or something? It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to do it. I got to own it for a little bit, and now it's time for me to share, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm going to start the countdown on it at 15, 14, 13, 12. Isn't it gorgeous pushing up daisies? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I can't even imagine how they made this, how long it took. It is perfect. It's perfection. And I'm going to package this so carefully as if my life depends on it. Because if this breaks, I will cry. This is such a stunning piece of art. I'm just going to stay like this the rest of the sale. Say my goodbyes. Banana bid end. That was so close at the end, but congratulations, Evie. You got it for $185. I hope you love it, but if you are buying it to resell, I hope it flies. I just want it to have a good home. Thank you so, so much. I couldn't not get it. I didn't care the price. Let me go put it up somewhere very safe. I think the closet is best. I know you'll be very mad at me if the cat breaks it. Congratulations. That was incredible. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I swear I didn't cheat. Evie, you got number 30. Don't say. An Alma glass vase. I don't have another one. I don't. I wish, but I don't. So what else you got for me? I don't have another one. And maybe please also don't say Morbid Victorian, because I don't want to sell any more of my personal collection. Because Morbid Victorian is actually very hard to find. Tippy would like for you to choose an ephemera pack, but ultimately it is up to you, Evie. Anything religious. Okay, I do have a religious item coming up. Let me see what else I have that is religious. Hang on. I don't have my things categorized by religion. Although that would be smart. Let's do this. I have not looked at this in forever, and I don't even remember where I got it. So we're gonna decipher it together. Let me do some research real quick in my head. Okay. Who knows? Oh, here we go. This is I'm going to start this at $45, which could probably be amazing because I have not looked it up, and this is incredible. This Bible is a family Bible from 1888. Now, it is large. It's not in the best condition, but I can ship it media mail. If you bought something else, I may have to ship it separate to get you the best price, but 1888, and here it is. It is the Chandler. It belonged to, I believe that was probably the family name, Chandler Family Bible. It is massive. Now, the front cover is detached from the Bible, but what is amazing about this Bible is the lithographs inside of it. It's incredible. So, the Bible is London Henry Frode, Frowde, Oxford University Press Warehouse. So just on the front page, now remember the cover is detached, you have this gorgeous lithograph, and then you have your very fine paper protecting the cover page. Look at the color of this. Hopefully you can see it. Look at that. It's amazing. And then we flip the page again. And here is the cover page. I know it's backwards. I'm so sorry. It's the Oxford printed at the University Press. And then here is the dedication page of the family registry. And it is 1888. But then all throughout this Bible, there are gorgeous photos. Let me see. So here's one. This is Ruth cleaning. Look at that. And then we have, you got to kind of feel for them. So of course you just have your standard Bible pages throughout, but okay, here's another one. Valley of, oh gosh, Leacham and Nabis. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. But look at that one. And then we have, what else do we have? I feel like these plates alone, I should have marked them, but I didn't know I'd be selling this. If I did know, I might have would have marked them. Might have would have. This is very, oh, and it has gold edged pages. Hang on, I'm struggling. Is that the next one? These are probably hand penciled, possibly. Pool of La Bombe. Don't come for me. I'm so sorry. Stunning. These would look incredible framed. Let's see. And then on the back, look at these maps. Look at these maps. I want to be careful. Aren't they beautiful? Jerusalem. $18.88, and then look at the pages. It's so pretty. And then the spine. Old leather, huge Bible. But I'm gonna start the countdown on this. Sorry, I'm just like super into it. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and thank you. I like my personalized things. I just can't help it. I'm going to put this down though because it is so heavy. She shed it a little. Broccoli bid end. Janet Green, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And congratulations. It's even more beautiful in person. Number 1. Okay, so we went from Victorian Bible to kitsch crafting. I made these. They're just fun. I hope you don't hate them. I'm going to start them at $12 choice. They are all 3 pretty much the same. I made them out of vintage Stoller honey cups. And they are just fun. I had time to do pretty much 1 craft this week. And this is what I did with that time. Hang on, I'm going to flip them around this way. Ah! I'm just going to hold them. But here they are. So they are made with vintage Stoller's Delicious Cream Honey. And they are wax cups. Look at the little bee on the side. And then on the top it says Stoller's Honey. That was the original caps. And then I just added 3 vintage chenille and stocking bumblebees with googly eyes to the tops. They are just small little assemblages for spring. They're a little over 4 inches tall, and each one has 2 yellow striped bees on the back and 1 white, or it is still yellow, but it's more of a faded yellow, and it's a smaller bee in the front. So I have 3 of them. I was trying to balance them on this tray, but it was not working for me. And these would also look really cute under a little cloche. Maybe if you have a tea bar or a coffee bar, they would be cute. And then you have the honeycomb design on them. Needs cheese. Okay, I'll make cheese ones when I find them with 3 little mice at the top. I actually do have vintage mice figurines. Oh, with a teddy bear. Give this to a teddy bear. Hang on. I'm not going to sell this, but let's envision it. I'm not ready to sell this. I just wanted to see what it would look like. That's so cute. You don't want to look at the camera. Look how cute that is. That's a great idea, Amy. He could hold it too if I did it just right. That is so cute. But they were just a fun little craft. I had fun making them. And then I used like this rich gold color tissue paper to make it kind of look more like honey. because I wanted to use the original caps. But we are going to start the countdown on choice. I do have 3, obviously. I don't know why I said that. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, they're so funny, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Cheeseburger. I love the random emojis tonight. I love them. Kelly in Texas, thank you so much. Would you like 1, 2, or 3 of them? They're all the same. Hamburgers! I want a hamburger. That sounds very good right now. Would you like 1, 2, or 3 of them? They're just cute. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. I found those cups and I had the bees and I just knew instantly what I had to do. I just knew. Thank you, Kelly. La 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 la. Thank you. I'm trying to think of what else I have that I'm excited about. I like a lot of things. All right. This is a cat lot, if you like cats. If you are a fan of cats. It's very simple. It's a very simple lot. I didn't want to overdo it, but I am going to start it at $14. And I did leave room for you to add to it if you so wish. The first item in this lot, oh gosh, what is this? Rachel, Rusty Snail. What is this silver plate item used for? I'm drawing a blank. Is it crackers? Cracker holder? Displayer? It's a silver plate dish. This would also look really great with some seashells in it and mermaid items because it kind of looks like a shell. Cracker Caddy. Okay, I was right. Yay! But I just filled it with some really fun cat items. And if you had a couple more cat items, you could definitely stack them in here. Put brooches in here. Put whatever you want in here, honestly. But beautiful Cracker Caddy. And then inside, you are getting a pair of cold painted metal cats. They are metal. They're probably pot metal, and they are cold painted in this beautiful like opalescent white. I don't know if you can tell, but they are iridescent. This one has a red bow and this one has a yellow bow. And they are just, I've not seen these before. I don't know who makes them. Here's the bottom. But they were just darling. I loved them. And then you are also getting this Victorian advertisement. I'm not sure for what. It might have just been a trade card, but it has these 3 cats on it. I love the coloring. And that is not wear on the card. That is supposed to be like wear on the wall. And then here's the back of that. And then the final piece in the lot is this postcard. This postcard, it says greeting from Naples. And it was from 1909 to Miss Menton Fox, Prattsburg, New York. 1909 with the green 1-cent stamp in the corner. And then in the bottom of the Cracker Caddy, I simply just stuck this really delicate doily. It's in lovely condition. It just needed something on the bottom for the kitty cats to lay on. You know, they gotta have a cozy spot. But you get the Cracker Caddy, the doily, the postcard, the Victorian advertisement, and your 2 metal kitty cats. So cute. Here we are. Dun, 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 dun. But we are going to start the countdown on the lot at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love this Cracker Caddy. I had it for a while because I didn't know what I wanted to put in it. I wanted to put so many different things in it. And I went with cats. Oh my gosh. That Bible got me dirty. Number 6 goes to Laura. Thank you, Laura. And congratulations. It is yours for 35. Laura Kaiser. For 35. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. 26. This is fun. Chinese takeout. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. This is an antique vanity set. And it is so beautiful. Now, I do think it's a conglomeration of pieces from different sets. But I just really liked the colors, honestly. I'm going to start it at $18. So here is the exterior. It is just a fake, I think it's supposed to be like fake snakeskin style. It is leather, but it's just embossed to look like, I believe, snakeskin. But beautiful leather case with 2 snaps. And then you open it, and I love this green color, this faded green. And then inside, you have all, ooh, careful now. You have all of these gorgeous vintage and antique. It's kind of mixed. Oh, cheese takeout. Vanity set. This piece right here, this cuticle pusher, I believe could be Bakelite. I did not test it, but that is a beautiful cuticle pusher. And then you have a little buffer. I think that one is just celluloid. And then you have your wooden sharpened dowel stick for cleaning your nails. You have another cuticle pusher. This one is stunning as well. Look at that gold tip. That is really pretty. This is funny. It is a very long wooden Q-tip, original Q-tip. And then you have this, I believe it was a nail brush and a cuticle pusher, but the bristles have fallen off. Pouch of shanks. Yeah, there you go. Get out of jail. This, what is this? What would this have been for? It looks dangerous. This is definitely a shank. It's celluloid, whatever it is. And then you have this. I love the color of this. Another nail instrument of some sortage. And then look at this, a nail file. Imagine the DNA. A nail file in a leather sleeve. Could you imagine? Nowadays we buy these and we just chunk them when we're done. But this one was kept. Oh, look at this. South End Cleaners and Dyers. Cottage Grove Avenue. Their advertisement nail files. And then the leather sleeve for the nail files. So fancy. But I just like it all displayed. If you could figure out a way to put this in a shadow box and have it in your bathroom, that's what I would do. I would frame this in a shadow box and then hang it on my bathroom wall. That is what I would do. But I'm going to start the countdown. Try to show you it all the best I can. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Now I want to find one and frame it and put it in my bathroom. I come up with these ideas on live sometimes, and then I really want to do them. Like put the tutu in a vase and frame that and put it on my wall. Ginger, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Please let me know if you're going to frame it and put it on your bathroom wall, because now I want to know. Number 11. It has been, I'm not gonna lie to you, a hot minute since I've been able to find one of these. And I think I found 3 at one time. This is one of them. I haven't found them in so long, so I was really excited. I'm going to start it at $20. And it is a Victorian metal photo button. Oh, I love these. I used to coulda find them more often, but then I believe they grew in popularity, and I just have not been able to find them at a reasonable price point for you guys. But this one is in such good condition. I think that wear is just like the photo effect they use, because you can't feel it. I think it's just part of the photo to make it look a little edgy. She's absolutely beautiful. And then it has this twisted brass edging around it. And then of course you have up here where you can hang it. But there's also a space on the back. This would have been where the easel was. It does not have its original easel, but you could use that spot on the back to hang it as well. It's not exactly level, but you could put a hook right here on this side of there and it would level out. It is a very big photo button. I mean, it's standard size. They have some bigger, some smaller, but this is about the standard size. 6 inches, and I love it. Is it magnetic too? Let's see. The back is magnetic, so if you got sick of her face one day, you could use the back as a magnet board. But the front is not magnetic, because the front, oh, the front is magnetic. Stop it. We should have her hold something. Like a little, hang on. I want to do something. I know I keep leaving, but it's my ADHD. Give me a second. I want to add something to this. I had an inspirational moment. I need to fulfill it. Hang on. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I just gotta play around with it for a second. Eep. I wanted to add a little bouquet of flowers in her hand. Those are vintage millinery flowers. But isn't that cute? I'm going to include that because that just makes it pop. You could not. I mean, it's just a magnet. It comes right off. But that's cute. I'm going to start a countdown on it. I just had to add something in her hand. But they are real vintage millinery flowers. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, you know those little, who makes them? Those little pumpkin pails? Is it Jim? It's not Jim Shore. Who are, you know what I'm talking about? Give her a little pumpkin on Halloween. A little candy cane on Christmas. I love magnets. Tim Holtz. There you go. Thank you, Amy. Jamie Grafton. Thank you so much, Jamie. Jamie Grafton. For $25. Thank you, Jamie. I am going to grab my... Y'all don't yell at me. I've been very good today. But I'm very tired. So I'm going to grab one more soda. One more soda. I was drinking LaCroix. It's not a soda. Now I'm drinking a soda. Thank you so much. Number 13. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there are 2 things in tonight's sale that I bought for myself. I bought them specifically for myself. But when I was doing my lineup, I thought, I'm going to share. And these are one of them. I'm just super into folk art right now. And these really tugged at my heartstrings. I am going to start them at $24 because I think they're special. They're very folk art. They're one of a kind. I'm a big fan. And that's how I determine my pricing. Right or wrong, that's the truth. But this is a pair of probably antique clothespin dolls. They were handmade. They're made out of wooden clothespins. Hi, Hi, Lenore. It's nice to see you. It's nice to meet you. Welcome in. They're clothespin dolls. So someone made them little clothes. They're very old. The clothes are pretty tattered, but they use nails into the body, and then they drew little faces on there, painted little faces on the clothespins. These are probably late 1800s into the early 1900s. She's wearing kind of like a mourning cloak, which is what makes me think that. She's got a little rhinestone on her shirt. It's made out of a doily, and then a pink dress. You can see her little nail arms with the puffy sleeves. She's wearing like a mourning black cloak. And then here is her face. I pictured these, and dang, I wish I had one under a cloche. I think they are fantastic. Like I said, I'm just such a fan of folk art, and that's totally what they are. And then you can see let me show you a little bit of his face. You can just see a little bit of his face. Oh, I just think that they are incredible. I love them, love them, love them. But I don't think I have a cloche that would fit them properly, or I would include a cloche, because that really brings it back 1000%. But I'm going to start the countdown on them. I love them so much. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Roberta, thank you. I just love that so much. I'm just so into folk art right now. Like, I want to sell everything I have and just solely collect folk art. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad they got a good home. There's one other thing tonight that is like in that same wheelhouse, and I hope y'all like it, because I did. I loved it. Thank you, Roberta. And thank you, Lenore. Lisa Hughes. I know, isn't that cool she got to meet him? I've met Ryan Gosling one time. And who's the guy that married Angelina Jolie and wore her blood around his neck? I met him one time. And that's it. Oh, and I met a famous basketball player, but I don't remember who it was. Number 4. Okay, this is really fun. I did not look it up. It is in rough condition. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. But I fell in love with it, so I had to get it. I'm going to start it at $14. This is one of those things where if you love it, you're just going to love it. So this is the Animated Circus book. Story by Edward Ernest. Animated pictures by Julian Ware. Now, the cover is amazing, but it is detached from the book, okay? But here is the cover, the Animated Circus book. Look at the stars and the balloons and the circus. Billy Bob Thornton, yeah, I met him. The circus animals. And then you open it. Here's the cover, the back of the cover that has fallen off. That would even be amazing framed, that side or that side. All right, and then it goes into the Animated Circus book. And then I'm not going to show you the like regular pages, because these are the pages that are the bee's knees. So this is the first one. Now this one is missing its little tab here. Some pages are better than others. And then this piece would have gone here, okay? So this one is detached, but that is where it would have gone. All you need is a little piece of double-sided tape, and that will go back. But he moves his arm, and then he moves his head. But like I said, this page right here is missing its little mechanism. But that is the first page, and this would have gone side to side. And then we've got, it's so fragile, so it's kind of hard to show. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Then we have this page. Now this one has fallen off. He would have been here, but the ones that are here do still move. Let me see if I can show you. Isn't that so fun? If you don't like clowns, I'm sorry. But I loved this. And then that would have gone there. Then we have, this is my favorite page. Oops, hang on. This is like what you would consider the freak shows. But look at this page. Is that not so stinking cool? Look at his face. Love it. Okay. And then we have, there's other pages throughout too that aren't animated, like this for example. Just for the sake of time, I'm showing you the animated ones. But there are more illustrations. Okay. Then we have this one. Look at how stinking cool this is. I just want to play with it. That's so cool. And then that was the final animated page, but then this is the final page. So stinking cute. But I am going to start the countdown. I want to make sure I get the pieces. It does need fixing up, but oh, it's so charming, the pages that do work. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, and all the missing pieces are there. It just needs to be fixed up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit in. Thank you, Lenore. I appreciate that. I'm so glad we made a new friend. I love those animated books. Bid and MJ. Congratulations. Thank you so much. MJ hates their books. Hates them. We all know that's a fib. Okay, so like the clothespin dolls, this is the other item that is so folk arty, and I fell in love with it. And I've seen them small, but I've never seen a big one. So I am going to start her at, oh gosh, you're either gonna love her or hate her. You know what I mean? Like, there's not gonna be an in-between. Black Dog Vintage did? That is so nice. Thank you, Black Dog Vintage. I really appreciate that. Guys, go to Black Dog Vintage's channel if you don't already. Thank you. That's very kind. But you're either going to love her or hate her. I'm going to start her at $18 because she is going to take a particular home. Very folk arty, very cool. So this is a corn husk doll, but not like the cheesy kind. She is awesome. So this is a corn husk doll. So folk arty, I just can't stand it. She has vintage chenille arms. She's got corn husk, you know the, well, thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. He's got, you know the like hair type items in corn? Is that also called husked? I can't decide. But they gave her hair. The silk of the corn. Thank you. Black Dog. That's so nice. Thank you. And then her face is a seashell. A hand-painted seashell. So this is totally tramp art. It's made completely out of essentially found things, which that's what I love the most. Things that aren't supposed to exist that do. You know what I mean? Like old corn silk and old corn husk. And then it's a doll. I love that. So she is on this very old wooden base that was made out of an old piece of cardboard from something. But she's so good. And they did a really great job on her face. She's beautiful. She is 8.5 inches tall, and then her base is about 2.5 inches wide. Thanks, Mom. But just one of a kind. I love her. So fun, so folk-arty. I know she's got a little discolor. It looks like almost she caught on fire. Honestly. Don't let her get you on fire. Yeah, doesn't she? I had little brooches that had that on there too, but I've never seen like a full-size doll. And look, she has a little like corsage on her wrist. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14. I told you you're either going to love her or hate her. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, darn. I get to keep her. Hang on. I want to show you what I'm going to do. This is what she's going to do in my house. I'm going to take her and I'm going to put her in a cloche. And then I'm going to put something really cool on the bottom. Maybe some more corn husk. Or if I can find... Oh, you know what? No. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep her and put her out for like fall time. And then put one of those dried corns in there with her. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm going to use to decorate for fall. Darn, I hate it. She didn't sell. Dang it. I love her. I'm going to go ahead and put her under the cloche so my cat doesn't think she's dinner. Oh, she's darling. I love her. Okay, I never thought I'd be so happy something didn't sell. But I am. All right, what is next? Number 25. All right, we've got the religious lot I had mentioned previously. This was a recent pickup. I'm going to start the lot off at $16. We have another Bible. This one has a beautiful leather embossed cover. And unlike the other one, this one is attached. It is attached, I promise. This would look beautiful with an old ribbon tied around it. I just didn't because I've paired it with something else. And this Bible is from 1847. And somebody bought it from somewhere in 2004 for $54.79. Somebody bought it in 2004 for $54.79, 1847, and it is the Holy Bible, Old and New Testaments, the first book of Moses and Genesis. I'm trying to see if there's any. Oh, here's a fun surprise. Here are the family record pages. So you have your family records, and then you have more. Look at that handwriting. Oh, it's so pretty. And then you have the deaths in the family. And then we go on to the New Testament. So this one doesn't have any illustrations in it. For me, I purchased it because of that beautiful embossing on the cover. So pretty. And then I am going to be pairing it with this light baby blue rosary. I believe these are glass beads. And it is a beautiful rosary. And it's this very soft blue, almost like a periwinkle. And then let me show you how pretty it looks on the Bible. So here it is on the Bible. Or you could also open it to like the deaths page. That sounds morbid. But, you know, we're all a little messed up around here. open it to the deaths page and display it like that with the rosary. I think that is beautiful too. But it is coming with the rosary. But we already start the countdown. Absolutely beautiful Bible. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, don't tell anybody I did that, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We didn't. We didn't. So prettyful. So prettyful. Oh. Mom, how come your mom's minutes have been at like the end of every sale? What's up with that? I guess the universe wants to save the best for last, I reckon. Sewing string bit end goes to Tammy Dillard. Thank you, Tammy. And thank you everyone that offered on that. Tammy Dillard for 32. I can tell it's getting towards the end of the sale when my hands are hard to write with because they're so swollen. That's how I know. I'm like, ow, must be getting close. Thank you, Tammy. We've got, believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left. Let's see what we got. Number 3. This is cute for the 4th of July that's coming up. I'm just going to start it at $14. It's a real cute, simple lot. So you're getting a golden collection of best old songs for homeschool and community singing. It's the songs ye sing and the smiles ye wear that's a making the sunshine everywhere. I just thought this would be cute for the 4th of July. This is kind of how I decorate. Not like, I like old stuff, you know? So you are going to be getting this old songbook of the best old songs. And I did tie this just old ribbon around it. It's a tattered old songbook of Americana style songs. And then I paired it with this beautiful hand beaded flower. And it does have a little rhinestone, a prong set rhinestone in the center. And it's sparkly. It's so sparkly. And it has a metal stem, definitely older, definitely handmade. I got this the same time I got the other ones, but this one was the most unique because it wasn't as three-dimensional. Isn't it like a firework flower? It's so pretty. You know, you could put it in a cloche. Stick it in a cool teacup, put it in a cloche, bada boom, bada bing. You got a lovely display. And then, but don't forget, you get this really cool old book, songbook as well. But really, it's about the flower, let's be honest here. It's beautiful. Let me tell you the measurements, because it is pretty big. Here it is compared to my face. It's like the 4th of July. Every time I try to sound like Jennifer Coolidge, I sound like Kermit the Frog. 4x4. 4x4. And I think those are little milk glass beads, the white. Look how pretty. Pretty. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That's a pretty one. Jennifer Coolidge, aka Kermit the Frog. I'm not saying she sounds like Kermit the Frog. Y'all don't tell Jennifer I said that. I'm just saying when I try to sound like her, I sound like Kermit the Frog. Laura, thank you so much. Laura Kaiser. For 20. Thank you, Laura. We finally have made it to Mom's Minutes. Hooray. All right, Mom's Minutes are, she got crafting, y'all. she did. She's been crafting. So Mom has got a choice of handmade glass necklaces. Let's start them at $14 choice, because I don't think she told me what she wanted me to start them at. So they are made with slag glass and Victorian ephemera, and then she has hand painted them. So to our new friend, my mom makes stuff, and she does a beautiful job. So every sale, I offer a few of her handmade things. This is this one. So this is an antique ephemera piece, and then these are hand painted little flowers. It is on blue slag glass, and then it is on a green corded necklace. It does have your standard closure on the necklace, and it does expand. Let me get you some measurements. So this is a choice, okay? There's two to choose from. The pendant itself is 2.5 inches by 1 inch. And then the cord, which of course you can put this on any chain you want, because you can see it's a pretty large jump ring. But if you are just interested at the cord as it is, it's an 18-inch cord. And this one is green. And then here's a close-up of the pendant. It is glass, and then she hand tinted it. Yeah, she did it by herself. So there's that one. And then the second one you can choose between no, not tatted, tinted. Dang it, I can't think what it's called. The second one you can choose from has this Victorian piece of ephemera on it. It is a rose, and then she has hand painted a little heart in the corner. Let me show you a better view of it. And this one is smaller, tinned, that's it, and resin on top to protect the ephemera. This one is 1 3/4 by 1 inch, so smaller than the other. Same length on the cord. And then this one is in like a caramel color cord. But again, easy. They would be super easy to put on any chain you wanted to. So here they are side by side. Good job, Mom. Good job. But we are going to start the countdown on choice between, they're both roses. We'll just say big and small. So we're going to start the countdown on choice between big and small. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Ain't she good? Ain't she good? And there is the bid end. Jennifer Graham, thank you so, so much. You get first choice. Would you like big or small? Those are terrible, like, adjectives, but it just, that's what my brain could come up with at this time of night. Big or small? Beautiful and beautifuler. Which one would you like? And thank you so much, Jennifer. Big, please. You got it. Jennifer Graham. 434. You know what I just realized? We have not heard from our friend Robin Watson. Robin, are you here? It's okay if you are being quiet. I just want to make sure you're okay. Or maybe you hate me now. That's fine too. But if you're here, say hi. I'm used to you being here. I miss you in the chat. And then What a Day Rose. Would you have any interest in the small one? It's a rose for 33. I just know she hasn't been feeling well, so I want to make sure she's okay. Oh, perfect. You got it. What a day. Rose. $4.33. Robin, are you in the Lurkers Lounge? And see, I get all up in my head about you guys. So when I notice someone's not here, I get worried sick. You can ask Susan Deslitz. I almost flew halfway across the country to check on Susan. I don't like it, because I can't just call y'all up and ask how you're doing. All right. This next piece is, I think, I've said it about 3 things. So this is my 4th favorite thing of the night. I can have 4 favorites. Okay, this is going to start at $35, please, Vanna. All right. This is a vintage pincushion lady with 2 just kind of average stick pins, but 1 gorgeous Art Nouveau stick pin, which I will show you. And then I found this gorgeous mirror. I'm not sure how old the mirror is, but it made a perfect base to this glass cloche. So I'm going to dissect it in a moment. Oh, thank you, Angela. I would know. I don't know. Y'all are my friends. And I wish I had all of your phone numbers so I could constantly check on you. But that'd be weird. Like, why are you calling me to check on me? I just like her selling me stuff. Come on now. But I want to show it you all together. So then you take the cloche off. And here is the pin curly. I think she could be made out of chalkware. I am not entirely sure. But I love her little skirt. She is in overall pretty darn good condition. She does have a chip on her nose, if you can see, but it's not too noticeable. And then the stick pin that I love that you are getting with it is this beautiful Art Nouveau one. I will give you a little close-up of it. So it's got a portrait of the side of a beautiful woman's face in those gorgeous Art Nouveau lines. So that is the stick pin I am including with it. And then also I am including this mirror. So I don't want to blind you, but it is a mirror. I do think it's older. However, I think someone has replaced the mirror because this looks older to me and this looks older to me, but this looks newer to me in this glue. So I think the original mirror may have fallen out and someone had replaced it. But instead of hanging it on the wall, which you totally could, I thought it made a beautiful base. So you could put anything else you wanted in there. And you see this rim around the mirror? It fit this cloche perfectly. It doesn't even wiggle. So you could put anything you wanted under this display. But I thought that she fit in the center perfect. You are covering up the mirror, but I still like it. And then the cloche over top. And the whole enchilada is about 8 inches, and the length of the mirror is about 6 inches wide. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beaded. Beaded. Da, 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 da. I gotta write a note. I gotta make sure I write Robin a "Are you okay?" email. And that is going to, I've lost count, hang on. That was very close, but Jennifer Graham. Jennifer Graham, you got it. Jennifer Graham. Graham. 439. Thank you, Jennifer Graham. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, 2 items left. How sad. 7 and 10. All right, now this is gonna take a poll. I'm gonna ask all of you to put your answers in the chat. I'm gonna start it at $14, but the poll I'm going to take is, what animal do you think that this is? Because I'm stuck between two. Okay, ready? Go. No pole dancing, just like a general questionnaire. But now that I'm looking at it now, I think I'm leaning towards one side. But this is the item, and it's freaking adorable, and it's very clean. Here's its face. Felted eyes. Lamb, doggo, rabbit, bunny, dog, lamb. I'm glad you guys are struggling with it as much as I am. Mutilated sheep, poodle lamb, dog, bunny lamb. Lamb dog hybrid. I was stuck between dog and bunny, but now that I'm live, that looks more like a dog tail than a bunny tail. But I think it is a dog. But this is so cute. It's a vintage plush. Baba lamb. It's in such good condition. I love the colors. Now there is some wear on the ear, I just now noticed, where the metal armature has come through, but it does have metal armature in one ear. This one's armature has fallen to the bottom, so you can't pose that one, but you can pose that one. What'd you say? What? But so cute, so clean. I could not resist his charm. I could not resist your charm, old buddy. And he is 7.5 inches by 5 inches wide. And he can be a bunny or a dog. But look how clean this is. What is this from? The 40s or 50s? And look at it. Where's it been? In a box? In a trunk? In a suitcase? Never seen the light of day. But I loved him. Don't know what he is, but I love him. But I'm going to start the countdown. No, it's not haunted, redhead. He's fine. Is it the red eyes that makes you say that? I think you're fine. I don't think you're creepy at all. They're more pink, really. Look up closer. It's really more pink, like a hot pink. Hateful. You know what, redhead kitty cat? If no one buys this, it's gonna be your moderator gift next week. All right, let's start the countdown. 15, 14, thank you, Amy. 12, 11, Catherine saved you, redheaded kitty cat. You better say thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Look at them cheekies. He's cute. Catherine, I think you may get him. There you go. You got him. Thank you so much. Catherine. Thomas. For 14. Thank you, Catherine. And we are on our final item of the evening. And we started at jewelry and we're ending at jewelry. Full circle. We're going full circle here. Now this is very fancy. Will any of you like wear it? Possibly. I picked it up more as like a decor item. I think it would be beautiful on a mannequin. If you have a mannequin, don't we all? I'm going to start it at $14. I do not know the maker, but it is a very well-made vintage rhinestone necklace. Now, I should probably start it at more, but it's just so specific. Like, unless you're going to a black tie event, where are you going to wear a vintage rhinestone necklace? Other than put it on your mannequin or on a display. But it is absolutely stunning. You can see the stone in the center has darkened, but I actually liked that. It really made it have like some dimension. So it is rhinestoned all the way around the chain. Sometimes they stop halfway and just turn into chain, but this one is rhinestoned all the way around. And look at the different shapes and sizes of the rhinestones. They are all prong set, all different cuts. And then, like I said, it goes all the way with a swimsuit in the nude. Wear it in the shower. Make yourself feel fancy. The rhinestones go all the way to the closure. There's even rhinestones on the back. There's even a rhinestone on the button you have to press to open it. Like, they skimped out on no details here. And every single one is prong set. Some of them have darkened, but like I said, I like that. I do not see any that are missing. If I did miss one, I am so sorry, but there's a lot of them on here, and I don't see any missing. Put it on here to show you. It's just such a beautiful one. It's got a lot more detail than the just straight rhinestone one. You know what I mean? And I love the way that center one has darkened. It almost looks intentional. It's so pretty. Nothing on but the radio. Yeah, the radio. Oh, you might be curious to know the length. Let me get it together. It is 7.5 inches, so 15-inch necklace, 7.5-inch drop. Does have puddling on the back. Check it out. And then I will put it on, not just so like you can see it on me, but so you can see the length. I'd say I have a somewhat average neck, but there it is. Pretty pansies. But we are going to start the countdown. Look at those prong set rhinestones all the way around. It's craziness. But we are going to start the countdown on this beauty at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hi, Desert Gal Curiosities. 15, 14, or no, gosh. Let me just start over. That was a mess. Let me start over, okay? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Black Dog Vintage. Is that your first purchase with me? I didn't mean to get all up in your face, but I'm just curious. Is it? Black Dog Vintage. Oh, 22. I'm gonna make your box beautiful. I mean, I usually try to make everybody's package fun, but I'm gonna make sure I make yours extra fun. Actually, I do them all the same no matter what, but I did miss you. My husband is sick, and you what big babies they can be. I'll watch replay. Yes, I do, but thank you for popping in at the end. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy while taking care of him. That's a lot. Take care of yourself. I heard something, I swear I'm about to do the giveaway, but I heard something, I forget where on. You always know I gotta do something like sentimental at the end of each sale. It's like my thing. But it said, imagine that you were put on earth to take care of this person, and your goal was to make sure, kind of like being a mom, but to make sure that this person was taken care of, that they were eating properly, that they were being loved, that you were keeping them safe, that you were telling them all the good things, that you're proud of them. Like, if you were given your one job when you were born was to take care of this person, you'd take it seriously, right? Well, now imagine that that person is you. Are you taking care of yourself the way that you're supposed to? Because no one's going to take care of you the way that you should be taking care of yourself. So if you care for others and take care of others really well, you should also be taking care of yourself. So what I'm saying is, Renee, make sure you're taking care of yourself too. And all of you. Don't put yourself last all the time. You can put yourself first sometimes. Because it's yourself, right? Makes sense. Anyways, moving right along. That was my PSA. All right, giveaway time. Now, before I do the giveaways, I did want to mention chocolate takes care of me. Yeah, I like chocolate. We do, Janet. And then what's crazy too is not only do we not tend to take care of ourselves, but redhead kitty cat, I'm gonna beat you. Where was I going with that? We're so hard on ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, would you ever talk about other people the way we talk about ourselves? Like, oh my gosh, I look so fat today. Or, oh my gosh, my skin is a mess. My hair is a mess. Blah, 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 blah. Would you ever look at somebody and go, your hair is really a mess today. Have you gained weight? You look really fat. Like, you would never say that to somebody else, but it's just crazy that we're so comfortable saying it to ourselves. Yeah? So it's not just physical taking care, it's mental too. We need to take care of ourselves mentally. All right, so let's do the giveaways. Oh, what I was saying before I went on my tangent. Y'all don't hate me, okay? I will not be having a sale next week. I know. I've let you down. I'm so sorry. There are reasons. I will tell you. I'm working an estate sale. And the sale is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Wednesday is final setup. So here's the thing. If I have a sale on Tuesday, I have done in the future where I worked all day at the estate sale and came home and shipped all night. But I can't do that anymore. Because I just get too tired and too weak. And I do not want you guys to have to wait till Monday to get your invoices. So I will not be having a sale next Tuesday. I'll be back the following Tuesday, I promise. I just need a week to get caught up. And yes. Come see me on Whatnot next Tuesday if you get lonely. What time? So let's do the first giveaway is number 7. Catherine Thomas for the Demented Bunny plush that nobody loved. Congratulations. That devil bunny plush that everybody said was bad and you need a sage got you a giveaway. See, I told y'all. He's a good boy. Catherine, which one would you like? The vintage pebble leathered fossil crossbody satchel or the bottle of Laird, I don't know how you pronounce it, Laird Sparkling Neroli perfume. Brand new. Would you like? 6 p.m. Central. Yes, go see Redheaded Kitty Cat. You can hear her voice. See what she sounds like. No pressure. Purse, you got it. Thank you so much. Purse giveaway. Fancy pantsy. All right, and then the perfume is going to go to, unfortunately, they don't get a say unless I really just don't want it. Pushing Up Daisies for the Army Ephemera lot. What a fitting thing for that, you purchasing that to get you a giveaway. See, the universe is cool. Someone bought the Demented Dog, and someone bought the Death Ephemera. Perfect. You got it. Thank you so much. There is an app. It's the Whatnot app. It's a pretty cool app. Thank you, Pushing Up Daisies. Well, guys, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. Thank you, everybody else that helped in the chat. If you did purchase tonight and you haven't purchased from me before, please do be sure to send me your information to the email in the description box below. I adore each and every one of you. Your support means everything to me, so thank you guys so, so much. Again, I'm sorry I will not be here next week, but the following week I will try to have really great, fun new finds for all of you. So thank you so, so much. Don't forget to check out Redheaded Kitty Cat sale on Whatnot next Tuesday night at 6 p.m. And thank you all for joining me once again at The Withering Cottage. Good night. Bye.